Okay, Dennis with House of Arms. Got a challenge here that I'm working on. It's a challenge between myself and Marty. This is his pistol. I've got two shells that I'm going to shoot. This was a 44 Magnum. It's a 444 Marlin now. I'll explain the pistol whenever I get done, but this is what I'm shooting. This is a 444 Marlin with a 225 FTX. This is what I shoot. Marty likes shooting 265s out of this. So him and I kind of got a thing going, which is more accurate out of his pistol. He shoots 265s, I shoot 225. So I shot some targets last weekend, and I'll show you one of those. And then I shot again Friday when I got off work, and I'll show you that target. So I'm getting ready to shoot two of these. So I'm going to show you how it kicks. It seems like it kicks more on the back end than it actually looks like. So you'll see how this thing actually looks. So, but it's a 444 Marlin. So. Okay, fire in the hole. Okay, there's one. Fire in the hole. Okay, let me describe this pistol to you. This is Marty's pistol. It's not mine. He wanted me to kind of test it out because he's been shooting it. This is my receiver, and this is my Harris bipod set. But other than that, this is all his. It's got a new stock set on it, which House of Arms is going to be starting to stock. It's called Cayenne. Really pretty. It's kind of growing on me too, but this crusher loop grip I really like, as you all know that have seen the videos. It's got a 12-inch 444 Marlin barrel on it that was a 44 Magnum that he had bored out. It's got a muzzle brake on it. And then it's got a 2.5 by 8 Leopold scope on it. Now, those of you that seen me in the video this past summer that I did on the 300 Blackout, I got a 4-power Leopold scope. Well, this really made a big difference on this challenge that Marty and I are doing, because the 4-power was like looking through a peep sight. This thing here is like looking through a picture window. You guys that deer hunt with rifles that have the 32 and the 40 millimeter scopes, when you go to a 50, that's the difference here. You have a whole bigger picture to look at. I shot this thing this past week, shot it this past weekend, and how do you like the soft case here? Nice, huh? That came, I ordered that whenever Marty sent me this pistol to shoot. This fits right in there. Nice. Perfect for a pistol guy. So if you got pistol guys, might want to get one of these. Also has accessory pouch. Has the House of Arms logo on it. So, but here's the two targets that I shot. Well, that I'm going to show you. I shot last weekend. I shot 6 different groups, and they all ended up the same. And that's what I'm going to explain here. Whenever I shot, one was always away from 2 and 3. 2 and 3 always grouped like that, which I call days, which are eggs. I had them right next to each other. And then 4 was always off too. So 1 and 4 were always off of 2 and 3. I did 5 different groups like that. Got tired of it, and then I thought, well, let's just shoot it like a rifle off of the sandbags, and it was even worse. So with that bipod, that really helped with the accuracy. Between the scope, the crusher loop grip, the bipod made a lot of difference, that's the first time I'd really shot off a bipod. And then this past Friday, I loaded 5 shells. Wednesday and Thursday night, I got on the internet, and I was using tack with these shells. I was using 50 grains of tack, and I shot 6 different groups. Well, I got on the internet because tack was giving me 40,000 pounds per square inch on my, when the shell goes off, that's what's in the casing. Well, I was looking for something with a little less recoil. So, in Exterminator, which is by Ram Shot 2, was only 31 rather than 40, so that means less recoil, because I was looking for a little less recoil. Well, so I loaded 5 shells. This was what the results was of those 5 shells that I shot last Friday night. This was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, that's a real good group. That's the best group I've ever shot. Best group I've ever shot, and I shot it with Marty's pistol. It's a 444 Marlin, 12-inch barrel. This was at 100 yards. When I first measured this, I tried to get the center of both of those bullets, and I measured it at a .343. Well, I talked to Marty Saturday morning, and I said, if I measure all the way across this and then take out the bullet, which is .429, is that the same thing? Well, that's the same thing. So when you go outside, and then take the bullet off, it measures .201. So that's even tighter. So that's a real good group. And Dave, I'm coming after you because you shot a .115 group last year. So that I'm going to try to, one of these days maybe I'll shoot a group as good as yours. But that's the challenge. Is I like shooting 225s out of my 444 Marlin, whether it's a pistol, rifle. Marty likes shooting 265s. So this is what the 225s did. I got a real good group there. Now, I'm going to load some 265s, and then I'm going to try it again out of that pistol. So Marty wants to see which one will shoot the best. I think the 225s do because I like them because they're faster and have less kick. So I'm going to load some of them. We'll see what the results are. Thank you.